Hello, everyone. How are you doing? In this session, we are going to practice some grammar that we study within a unit 9. Let's start. This session is dedicated to help you assign your continuous assessment number 1. So, we are going to review some comparative adjectives. We're going to practice the use of can't to make polite requests and offers. And we are also going to practice a little bit of vocabulary with the video within Unit 9D. So let's start with a comparative adjective. We have fast as an adjective in its base form. Let's see how do we form its comparative. You can pause the video to give you some time to try to answer. So let's continue. And yes, it's correct. The comparative form of fast is faster. What's happening here? Well, basically, we just add 2 letters to form the comparative adjective. That means we make the adjective comparative. Let's see with another examples. So, what's the comparative form of easy, old, late, large, tall, again fast, high, and small? Pause the video to give you some time to answer. So let's see the answers. Comparative form of easy, easier. Comparative form of old, older. Late, later. Large, larger. Tall, taller. Fast, faster. High, higher. And small, smaller. As you can see, we just follow the rule. We add er to the adjective to make it comparative. Oh, and don't forget, after the comparative adjective, it is mandatory to use the word than in your sentence. So you make sure you compare 2 things or 2 people. Let's continue. All right. So let's think about an example. as Joseph is faster than Lily. We are making a comparison among two people. In this case, Joseph and Lily. We use the adjective in its comparative form, faster, and also the word than next to it, after it. Try to create your own examples. You can pause the video for it. Now let's continue. Let's form the comparative of the adjective is expensive. Okay, in this case, the comparative form of expensive is more expensive. What's happening here? In this case, we are going to add more before the adjective because the adjective expensive, it's a long word. So in those cases, we don't need to add er, but we are going to add the word more before the adjective. For example, dangerous, more dangerous. Beautiful, more beautiful. Difficult, more difficult. Interesting, more interesting. Important, more important. Modern, more modern. Popular, more popular. Cheerful, more cheerful. Don't forget that after the comparative adjective, the word than is necessary. Now, let's see the comparative form of some other adjectives, such as sad. His comparative form is sadder. As you can see, in this case, we duplicate the consonant, the last consonant. We make it double. What about the comparative form of happy? In this case, we drop the Y and we replace it with the vowel I before adding er to the adjective. And let's see the comparative form of good. What's happening here? As some other examples, some other cases, good has an irregular comparative form. That means its comparative form is completely different than its base form as an adjective. Good, comparative form, better. Let's practice a little bit together. Let's organize the adjectives according to his group. Let's start by the let's start by the one who dropped the Y and replace it by IER. Let's see. For example, cloudy, dirty, pretty. Another with white, busy, angry. Mm, let's see, let's continue with the ones that need more or less before the adjective. Famous, dangerous, interesting, intelligent, powerful. And that's it, I guess. Now, let's see the irregular adjectives. Good, bad, and consider farther, far. Okay. Now let's complete the group with ER. Strong, stronger, oops, cheap, cheaper, late, later, right, late. Oh my God, what happened? Come back. Dark, darker. Clean, cleaner. And we have left many, little, black, poor, brave, and weak. I gave you some time to try to categorize the adjectives according to this group. You can pause the video and then I am going to show you the answers. All right, so let's do this now or never. Oh, we say this here. Now or never. All right, so let's see. Let's start with many. Many is an irregular adjective. More, little. The opposite, irregular adjective. And then I think all of these are regular. Yes, we didn't let escape. Okay, so that's it. For more practice, you can go to page 174, review the rules, and practice some exercises on page 175. Okay, good luck, and this will be part of your continuous assessment on Spark platform. Now let's go with the modal verb can. As you know, can is a modal verb and it has different uses. But in today's session, we are going to practice can for polite offers and requests. So let's see. In offers, we use can plus the base form of the verb to offer help. For example, can I help you? Can I? I am offering assistance. Can. The subject is usually first person I, and then the verb in its base form. Help, in this case, it's in its base form. Another example, can I carry your bags? Can I get you something to drink? So in these three cases, we are offering help, or in other words, we are offering assistance to somebody else. These types of questions are a polite way to offer assistance. Now let's see the request examples. We also use can plus the base verb to ask someone to do something for us. For example, can I have a ticket to Boston, please? Again, can in the beginning of the sentence, the subject, I, sometimes it's I, and then the verb in its base form, have a ticket to Boston. Another example, can you open the window, please? Again, can in the beginning of the sentence to start your polite request, to make it polite. The subject in this case can be modified, it can be you also. Can you open the window, please? So open is in its base form. And remember, in the case of request, we can start the sentence with can I or can you? And then the verb and whatever you want to add. So for further explanations, you can go to page 175, review the rules, okay, and then you can try to put in order the sentences. And we can check it on a live session, so in class on the weekends. So thank you. That will be all, but we create this recorded class, recorded session. So sorry for the noise. To help you, to prepare you for your continuous assessment number 1. Okay, it says in here continuous assessment 1 on Spark platform, basic A 109, and it's open. It's supposed to be open from today. Let's see what happened. Let's see what happened. Okay, so today is 12. Oh, yeah, and it will be closed on November 14th at 12 at midnight. You have 2 attempts, so good luck. You cannot fail. That's it. See you in class, and thank you. Thank you again for joining me today. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Bye-bye. Thank you.